Hey, what's going on, Taco fam? I know it's been a little while, but I went to locals and I've gone a few times, maybe in like past month or so, maybe. Not very much, but I've been playing Branded, as everybody knows. So I played in three separate tournaments. My total record out of each of those days altogether is 11-1. Today I did take my first loss in the last round. It was still good either way, but I've been trying some different things with this build, so I'll definitely be changing some things. But let's check it out. All right, so for the monsters, we have 3 Aluber. Not much to say. Playing 2 White Dragon, 2 Ecclesias. I've been actually liking this a little bit more. It's cool. It's not the greatest like starter by itself. Whenever you go first, it loses to a lot of hand traps, but going second is really good. Free special summon. 2 Cartesias. Not much will change. A third one is cool, but I think 2 is enough still. We got the 1 OG Albas, 1 Quim, and something weird that I'm doing that's different is I'm playing 1 Shrouded Dragon. So I'm thinking about playing 2 again, like I was playing prior, because I think I'm probably going to switch this list up, but it was fine. It came up a lot. I summoned it once today to go for an OTK, so it's cool. 1 more carrier. So I did try out a previous build where I was playing multiples of these when you were playing Allure, but it was okay, but 1 is fine. I usually side this out when I go second in certain matchups because it doesn't do anything. And then I still play 2 Bystials in the main deck, so 1 Soranier, 1 Magnamut. I think they're really good just for your engine mainly, because obviously Magnamut gets to any dragon, which gets to White Dragon, which is your whole deck, or Soranier just to dump anything that you need. But there was a build I was playing 4 Bystials, which it might not be the worst thing. I wouldn't say it's great against Cool Tune, but they do have some light monsters, so it can probably come up. And then something that I normally don't do. I'm playing hand traps, so I'm playing 3 Ash, 3 Fula, 3 Veiler. I'm playing 1 Ogre. I think 1 was okay, because if I really wanted it, I could send this to the grave to fuse with off of Brain Infusion, and then if I make Sanctifier later, I could just bring it back. So it's like, technically I get 2 uses out of the card if I want it. And I am playing other hand traps, but that's it for the monster hand traps. And then for the spells, 1 Brain Infusion, because I'm just going ahead and testing for the new ban list, so it's cool. The hit on this, it didn't suck. It was like whatever. I wish it was going to 3, honestly, and that they would have just made Draco Tail unplayable and just put this to 3, but I understand why they put it to 1, so people can play other decks. I'm playing 2 Opening. I don't really like this card that much these days. You still play it. In the last build I played, I did play just 1. Realistically, you only need 1, because you cut a lot of the brick spells and traps out of this deck, so you really don't need multiples, and drawing multiples of these suck, and it always has. And then play triple High Spirits. This is definitely one of the best cards in the deck. I've been saying that for years since I've been playing this deck. There's always been a lot better times for the opponent to ash this over Branded Fusion, but because everybody ashed Branded Fusion, this card always went through. And nowadays, it's kind of the reverse. People want to ash this, and they still are conflicted, but card's amazing. 3 Fallen to Virtuous. Every deck is playing this card, and I understand it's good, it's generic. A lot of people are going to try to pretty much end up getting this card limited at one point in time, but card's good overall. It's good for popping floodgates and things of that nature. And then for the traps, I am playing Retribution and the Sword. I've been in and out of Sword for a long time, but now the branded fusions at 1, Sword is definitely really good. It almost makes me want to play a kit, just regular Springen's kit, but I think the Tri-Brigade is better. So I might test around playing that again. I played 3 in Perm because these hand traps are really good. It's like against certain matchups, you definitely want to 1-for-1 them. And even if you don't, it's okay, but the name of the game, stop your opponent. And then the last card, 40th card, is 1 Spark. So I would play more than 1, but I did not have it prior. But after the tournament today, I used my credit and I was able to buy a second one. So that's pretty cool. This card's actually insane. I did draw this card a lot, oddly enough, being at 1. It's kind of funny, but just imagine if I had multiples. But this is pretty good. I've been waiting for this card. That's 40 in the main. And we're going to go to extra deck tokens. So, of course, we have the 1 Mirror Jade, best card. Sanctifier, I still play this. I think it's really good. It does come up sometimes, believe it or not. Especially under Fua, depending on your hand. Alba, I don't care if there's not that many dragon decks. This comes up in a lot of combos. 2 Dogma. This card is really silly, and I enjoy playing this card. Just being able to loop between the two makes it to where you have an infinite grind game, and it makes it to where your opponent pretty much can't kill you, ever. 1 Lubellion. I haven't really summoned this lately, but you still definitely need it all the time. 1 Titaniclad. I've summoned this card so many times, believe it or not. 2 Branded Dragon. Definitely love this card. There's been some consideration for 3, but I think 2's okay, especially because I want to play other stuff. Rembrum. This card's a house, and people are just now starting to realize that. But if you hard summon it, the on-field effect people will forget about. For my tech, I'm just trying it again. Brigand. So I'm testing out for the format. I'm trying this out because it makes it to where your opponent can only target him with monster effects, which can come up. Because there are a lot of cards right now that target. So against the Cool 2 matchup, whenever they synchro with specific monsters, they can target your monsters to destroy them and stuff like that. So there's another way to protect them. Plus, he low-key is good because you can put him in defense and he can't die by battle. So it can give you a turn as well. 1 Dust Dragon. 2 would be cool, but you know, you don't really need more than 1, in my opinion. But if you play more spellcasters in your deck, it kind of makes sense that you want to play a second one. 1 Star Source Dragon. I haven't summoned this card in a while, but you still need it. Even with Draco Tail being out of the format, I think it might come up, but honestly, it could be cuttable. You don't have to cut it because it's one of the only ways that in Engine where we pop back row, because we're not doing the Guardian Chimera thing. And then for the last cards, I'm playing 1 Ecclesia and Dark Dragon. This card is custom. Definitely an insane card. I love sending this with White Dragon whenever you go second because it's good for board breaking. And there's a cool little combo that comes up a lot. Whenever you use Rembrum and you banish it, you can use Ecclesia to target this in the banish and put itself back. So that definitely comes up. And then the last card is, I'm playing 1 Malong, so I'm trying this out just for fun. But based on this, you might be able to tell when I'm playing in my side deck. But it's a card that come up. And then for side deck, I'm playing 2 more Bestials, playing a Druid Worm and a Baldrake. I just moved them to the side before the tournament because I switched up my build and wanted to try some stuff out. And if things work, don't try to fix it. These are good in general. Yes, there's not very many light and dark decks, but it probably can come up in specific matchups. Played 3 Ghost Spell. Honestly, at the beginning, I really thought this card was going to be insane, but it's kind of more niche than insane like I thought, but it's still good. It's a good card. It can stop small plays, but it's definitely cuttable. Two droll. If Dooms is super popular, like this stopping Doomsy is good, and because people still will be able to play Mitsurugi, definitely want to have this in your side or your main deck. Up to you. One of my favorite cards right now, and I always speak highly of this card, and people are finally starting to catch on to it. But 3 Crown, this card is really good. Being able to blank monsters is amazing, and you can randomly OTK your opponent by keeping their monster on the field and then just keep attacking it. And then I played 3 Servant, Nadir Servant in the side deck, because if I go first, I immediately board these in, take the Fuas out for these 3, and that's why we play them along. Just a good overall target. So yes, you think it would be a lot better whenever you go second, but if your opponent like nibs you or something, you can bounce the nib back, or it could come up. Worst case, if you do side this when you go second, that's not bad either, only because you played them along. So if you do decide in certain matchups that Fu is just not as good, because it's really not that good right now, not too good, but it's better than Perulia. But if you keep this in when you go second, this is good for breaking boards. But you can't go into the extract, obviously, for the rest of the turn. So if you crack their board, do some damage to them, and you can do this at the end. So pretty good. And then the last 2 cards, I was testing Solemn Warning. I haven't drawn this card, and I haven't drawn the deer. So who knows how they really would perform? It's just all theory. But realistically, this is good against Cool Tune. Whenever they try to synchro, you just warning the synchro summon, and then it doesn't give their graveyard effects because they got to be sent to grave for synchro. So if you negate the summon, none of their effects trigger. Or sometimes if they just summon a monster and you just want to cut them off right then and there, you can really just warning the monster, basically. But yeah, that's pretty much it for that. But it's definitely pretty cool. Been having fun with it. Definitely want to try some things out. So as you see, it's the second spark. The third opening, maybe I might try something later in the future with this. We have Droplet. Droplet, low-key, in my opinion, kind of trash right now. And it was so broken like a couple weeks ago, and now it's just like not super good. But maybe I'm tripping. Another Albion, you can consider that. I was going to side of Judgment, more Ogres, Mourner maybe, but if you're playing like Spark and stuff, you kind of want to stay away from anything that's not light or dark, unless it's Fua, because it's just generically good. The second Dust Dragon's a good option as well, and then these are some of the other options of things you can play and try out. The problem with this engine is it makes you lose to Droll or playing the Droll when you don't need to. When I was playing more Bestials, I was playing the Dispatter. It was cool. It was good for certain combos. And then I did cut Call By because there is a lot of Doomsy and Power Patron. And if you know anything about patrons, most of them are Pendulum Monsters, so they're never going to hit the grave. It's really only good to stop in certain hand traps. But realistically, you can kind of just play through them. The only problem is, like, if you randomly get shifted or something, I mean, it is what it is, but you do have lines through shifter. And with Spark being a card now, too, like, it's kind of more insane now. But let me know what you guys think. Let me know how y'all decks are running and what y'all decided to play in y'all's decks. All right. Peace.